What's good, YouTube? Is once again it's been Talks Chelsea. Now it's time for the Premier League table prediction video with my buddy Tyler Speed. So we're gonna let him go first with his table when he comes up. Keep waiting. We keep waiting. So there he is, guys. We had this. I had this video from you and my subscribers wanted this video. So Tyler, you go first. Who's your 20 teams that are gonna finish in the table?
You said last place or first? Are we starting?
First to last.
We're gonna start the champions.
Yep.
All right. Well, I mean, I have Liverpool, of course. I think they made their squad better. I mean, they were 2 games away from winning the quadruple last year. I mean, two things happened differently than Liverpool's. We're talking about them as the best team ever in club soccer history. So, I mean, and then they go out and get a guy like Nunez. I mean, everyone's forgetting about Diogo Jota because you got Nunez and Nunez coming in, and we extended Salah, so he's happy. I mean, losing Mane is going to hurt, but I think you replace him with just as good talent that's younger. So I don't think you're really going to feel that. Mane was a great player, you're going to miss him, but it's the next man up there. I mean, you bring Fabio Carvalho in, Harvey Elliott. I mean, it just looks like Liverpool's going to continue to be good for a very long time.
Mo Salah came out and said if he couldn't get the agreement with Liverpool, he said he would come back to Chelsea. And I was hoping he would have rejected it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. don't think you guys need a winger. I think you need someone who can score goals in front because Timo Werner wasn't that. Neither Lukaku definitely wasn't.
Lukaku's a snake.
I think Werner's still young, though. I think that if you give him a chance, he can come out and still perform.
And we got Broja, who's up and coming.
Yeah, I forgot about him. He was on, Southampton last year or something?
Yeah, he got an injury in mid-season.
Oh.
So he got like 9 goals and 20.
So who do you have winning?
I got Liverpool as well.
Yeah? What do you think?
I think the same thing as well. You got Nunez, but he's very clinical. You got a great manager, great front three like always, very strengthful. I think you got the best team out of them all. Even though City has Haaland, I haven't finished in third. If I got to finish in second.
I also have City in second. I think it's going to be really close. I think it's just going to be the same story that it's been over the last couple of years, just Liverpool and City battling it out, and everyone else behind them just fighting and getting Champions League and European spots, you know?
For real.
So you got City in second, too?
I got Chelsea in second.
Oh, you got Chelsea in second?
Only if we get 2 world-class defenders. We already got Thiago Silva. But we're about to get Koulibaly. But Ake, I don't know about him. I think he might be just used for depth.
Ake doesn't even play at City, though. Like, you could probably almost get him on loan.
They won him for 40 or 50.
Huh?
Pep bought him for 50.
Yeah, because he's only like 25.
But Pep wants him for 50, which is a flippin' dumbass.
Hey, Liverpool, that's one of our strong suits. I mean, like, Virgil van Dijk's on the other side of 30 now, but then you got Ibrahima Konate. You still got Joel Matip, who's just been proven solid for years. Joe Gomez is still young. I mean,
yeah, you got young talent, and that's the good thing about Jurgen Klopp. He makes the talent. He doesn't buy the talent. He makes the talent. Is that great of a manager?
We signed Connor Ramsey to replace. I mean, well, Neco Williams went to Forest, and I don't know. That might have been why I put Forest up so high on my board. Is just because I have a soft spot for them because they've won some European Cups and stuff before, you know.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's good to see Forest back in the Premier League.
It is.
We'll get to that later. Who do you have in third?
I got City.
You got City in third? I had Tottenham in third, actually. I think that, I don't know, maybe I hate Richarlison. I really don't like him. But he does have, like, a certain, like, thing that I think Tottenham needs. I think Tottenham needs a guy with kind of his attitude.
Talking about Haaland?
I think they're missing that edge. And, like, granted, he played at Everton. I think it's good for Richarlison to be in a better team. I think it's good for Tottenham to have someone who plays like him. And, you know, if they keep Son and Harry Kane around, I mean, they're going to have a dangerous front three next year, too.
For real. And they got a great midfielder, Basuma.
Yeah, they bought Basuma, too, who's a stud. They still have Lo Celso, I think.
They still have Kulusevski, who's a great player.
Yeah, Dejan Kulusevski's a monster.
Who's they got?
They're a little bit shaky on defense, though.
They just got Lenglet, but I don't know that's what's on a loan. I don't know what that's going to do.
I mean, like, if he was that great, Barcelona wouldn't have been, like, very good, you know. I'm not sold on Lenglet. I mean, he's an upgrade for sure for Tottenham, but.
Who's the defenders? They got Dyer. Dyer ain't good at all. Yeah, their defense ain't that good.
Well, in fourth, I've got Chelsea. I think third and fourth, I kind of flip-flopped on a little bit.
For yeah.
Just because, like, I was waiting to see what you guys are going to do about your defense, really. Like, as of right now, I think Tottenham has the edge, but, I mean, that could all change, you know. Shit, it could all change by the end of the day. You never know how it goes over the transfer window.
We're going to be more clinical up front with Sterling. The only thing that concerns me about Sterling is he waits too long on the ball.
Take it from me, he's a snake. I don't have fond memories of Raheem Sterling.
That's because he came to Liverpool.
I mean, he was good at City. He's a good player, but
4 Premier Leagues ain't that bad.
He didn't show up for England. I mean, he's
from London, so he's back to his home. Too, he's with his family.
Definitely has the talent to be great, for sure. I just think mentally he's not a killer. I mean, I think he's kind of regressed a little bit over the last year or two. I don't think he's the same player that he was when he like his first couple years in the city, he was dominant, really. But he was almost like Hazard dominant when he was at City for a little bit. But the last year or two, he just hasn't been that same player.
Speaking of Hazard, I think we should never sell Hazard.
What about fifth? Who you got taking the first Europa spot?
I got Spurs. I mean, I got first Europa spot, Man U. My bad.
Oh, I've got Arsenal in fifth.
Arsenal's in sixth for me.
I got Arsenal in fifth because for them to continue to back Mikel Arteta, and
it's stupid.
He's got a lot of young talent. Bukayo Saka, Emil Smith-Rowe. I like Mark Odegaard a lot.
He's their new captain.
I think Arsenal has a lot of talent. I think they could be even a surprise for a Champions League spot this year. They almost had it last year, and they kind of blew it towards the end of the year. But I think you could see Arsenal go as high as third, maybe even second if they have the best year.
Second, dude, they had the worst manager.
I don't think they're title challengers, but I think they could make it interesting.
An Arsenal fan would love hearing this for real.
You know what I'm saying? I think they could raise a lot of eyebrows this year.
Yeah, they got a great finisher, Jesus. Who they have to sign? Jesus is their best guy.
Well, they have Odegaard now, instead of loan, he's a permanent signing. Or maybe they did it last year, but
You'll say they got Fabio Vieira. He'll say sign. Marquinhos, not the Marquinhos we know. That guy from the Liga Nos.
Yeah, Bukayo Saka is going to be a star one day. If he's not already.
He's already a star.
Emil Smith-Rowe is right behind him.
Up and up.
They're talented and they're young.
Saka is a great player. I got to be fair. From a Chelsea fan, he's just one of the best players in England coming up.
But here's the thing: is you got to remember they're still Arsenal. So, like you said, it's just like the Cleveland Browns. Wow, they got a lot of talent. They could be good. It's no, they're still the Browns. You got to be careful for them.
And they get Baker, and the replacement suspended, which is going to be. And all they get out of that trade, a fifth-round draft pick, which is horrible business.
$230 million. That's a different sport. But
yeah,
so
sure.
You said you had Arsenal in sixth?
Yep.
Fifth? Man U?
Yep.
Why do you think Man U's going to finish that high? I have no faith in Manchester United at all this year. I have very low.
I think with Ten Hag, they have a depth. With Ralph Ragnick, I think they got very lucky. But with Ten Hag, who is a great guy, a great manager for real, he had accomplished a lot with Ajax. Even though every day say that league name.
How long was he at Ajax?
I think.
Did he coach De Jong and De Ligt?
Yes. He signed those two.
Really?
I think he was there when since let me see how long. I think he was there since 2014. Ten Hag time at Ajax.
Oh, my sixth place, I have West Ham. I think West Ham. I don't know. They're always right there.
He was there for 5 years.
I don't know signings this year. Can you look that up? Has West Ham made any big signings so far this summer?
They haven't made no signings, to be honest.
Yeah, they gave. Honestly, I was in Clearwater, Florida when I saw it when Liverpool lost to West Ham at London Stadium 3-1. I think that game lost Liverpool the title. When you look back at it,
yeah, they made nothing. To be honest, they made one, but they gave Areola a big deal. They signed Nayef Aguard from Stady Ren for $38 million and Flynn Down from Swansea. So yeah, plus we need to look at David Moyes. He has a team.
Yeah.
Who put him in the semifinals.
So we've gotten through our Champions League and our Europa League spots. Who do you have in seventh going to the conference?
I got the Hammers like last year.
Okay. I got Villa.
If they don't have Declan Rice, they will be totally different.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens with that. But if they sell Declan Rice, I think they're going to buy someone to replace him right immediately. They have to be thinking about that.
We're gonna get if anyone gets Declan, we're getting him.
Who, Chelsea?
Yes.
I can see that. Because City already got Calvin Phillips, so I don't think they're even going to try.
Dude, we've been on Declan for the past 4 seasons.
Oh man, I don't think Wolves is going to be good at all this year.
To be fair, yes, I think they're not at all now.
I don't think Wolves is. I mean, we'll talk about that later. I don't think they're going to get relegated, but I don't think they're going to be good.
I got Wolves in 14th.
Close. I have them in 13th.
And I got Villa in 12th with Brentford at 13th.
I got Villa in 7th because I mean, obviously, like there's a little bias. Steven Gerrard is my favorite player when I grew up. But I mean, I like Philippe Coutinho. I like.
They got a great team. Gerrard has built a great team.
But I mean, Villa. I mean, you got to remember on the last day of the season, they were close to giving Liverpool a title. I mean, they really showed up against City. They let it out at the end, but I mean, they can score goals on good teams if they can just minimize the damage control. You know, like.
If
and I don't know what signings they've made this year. I haven't really paid attention to much of that yet.
They signed Diego Carlos and Alvin Kamara.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Kamara,
the center defenseman.
Not the running back to the Saints who's about to get suspended for 2 years.
Oh, his name is sorry about that. It's Bobakar Kamara.
Bobakar.
Yep.
Okay.
Chelsea's about to get him too. We were in the race, but we are still looking for ownership. We didn't have our license approved yet. So
I think about 8th place.
I got 8th. I got Villa in 8th.
I got Newcastle.
Newcastle's going to be a good team. Newcastle.
I think so too, and I think they're still going to spend some more money.
Eddie Howe weren't they 0-12 to start the year?
I'm not sure. I know that they got that. I mean, well, they're the richest club in the world now.
That's to be for real. Because I thought Newcastle, to be honest, they were like everyone had him dead last, like in starting the season, like in mid-season. And when Eddie Howe comes in, he just changed the team, and they got Bruno Gomares, who probably just saved them.
Bruno Gomares is amazing. You still have Alan St. Maximin.
Forgot about him. Oh yeah, that guy's a stud.
For now. But I mean, like, maybe they'll stay there. I mean, because if those guys, like, oh, I'm going to go play somewhere else, but Newcastle has the money, be like, hey, we'll give you this much money to stay here.
We'll give you like $250K a week if you want to stay.
They've got money to keep players, and they've got money to buy players. 9th, now finally I have Manchester United. I think they're going to have a very, very, very bad year. I mean, that was before I saw the result of the preseason game against Liverpool today, to be fair. But
did you see that chip by Fred?
No.
Outside the box.
Who was in goal for Liverpool? Was it
Alisson gave up.
Was it Adrian?
Alisson started, gave up 3. Then they put in Adrian for the last 45 and gave up almost 2 but 1.
Jesus.
Alisson got blown up. You played Salah, Nunez, all your start. You played all those guys for the last 45 minutes and nothing happened. Nunez, this is the ball right here. This is the ball right in the midfield. Nunez picked the ball about 50 feet over the post, and the ball was on the line. Nunez missed a sitter when the ball was on the penalty line. Net gaped open.
You know why that? I mean, it bothers me, but you know why it doesn't bother me that much? Because Jurgen Klopp is our manager.
For real, yeah, that's what I said too.
You know exactly. Like it's a preseason game in Thailand. All that's going to mean is that they're going to get their asses kicked for the next couple of weeks before the season starts. I'm sure Klopp is not happy about that.
For real. I wondered. I know it's gonna. I know. I saw your comment. I was getting laughing so hard. I can't wait to see Man U fans reply on you.
Oh, I haven't seen anything. What did I say? You talking about the one on the NBC Sports? I was like, yeah, let's see him do it.
Yeah, no one replied yet, but I'll check right now real quick. Where's my phone at? I want to check right now real quick. Where's my phone at? Oh wait, you're on my phone. You're on my phone. I know they're gonna blow you up. Even though it's preseason next year, that doesn't even matter.
Well, yeah, because they'll take anything they can get.
Yeah, that trophy, it's like the Audi Cup for Tottenham. Where's that come?
They need something to cheer about.
And they lost Pogba.
Yeah, how about Pogba going to Juve? That's interesting.
Yeah, don't reply yet.
That's good.
I'm pretty sure they know it's a preseason game.
Yeah, well, hey, Man U at 9th. I got Leicester in 10th, and I've got Everton finishing 11th.
I got the same too. I got Leicester, but I have it way around. Leicester in 10th. And the Wolves in 11th.
You had Wolves in 11th? I had Wolves in 13th. I had Forest 12th, actually. I think Forest is going to do it. I think they can challenge for that right outside top 10 area. I think they're going to comfortably not be relegated, at least.
I got them sitting 16th. Since they're new, they got to adapt. They haven't been nothing doing the league was back like 80s, but I think since they're in the championship that long, I think they'll be like like struggling a little bit in the start, then they'll get used to it.
I think they're battle tested, man. I think Forest is going to raise a lot of eyebrows. I think they're going to show a lot of people something this year. And like I said, I got Wolves in 13th. 14th, I got Southampton.
So do I. I have Bournemouth in 15th.
I got Brighton in 15th.
I think I got Brighton in 12th.
Oh, really?
Graham Potter's a great manager.
Who's your 16th?
That's Nottingham Forest. That's Nottingham Forest.
You got Forest 16. I got Leeds.
I have Leeds right in 17th, battling once again. But I think they'll. Palace is going to be. I think they're going to get relegated.
I've got my relegation teams. Okay, so my last three, I got Brentford in 18th. I've got Bournemouth in 19th. And I've got Fulham in last.
Palace, Everton, Fulham.
Oh, look at you. That's so funny. You're the one that picked Everton to get relegated and not me.
Yep.
You picked Wow. Can I really call myself a Scouser? That's crazy.
Yeah, I think. Sorry, Frank. Sorry.
Yeah, that's your boy. What are you talking about?
They barely survived. I was happy when they scored that goal. That field went wild.
You know that if that happens, Franklin Park's never going to coach anywhere again.
You think that? You don't think even MLS?
If he gets relegated with Everton this year, absolutely.
Damn.
I think he might be able to coach League 2 if he wants.
Damn.
Take over fucking Tranmere Rovers.
What about Bolton?
Yeah, take the Bolton Wanderers.
Or Plymouth, or how about a National League team and just play there? Oh, Frank, tell me you're not watching this. I love you and all.
Frank, I hope you're watching.
Damn it.
I'm gonna send it to him.
Like you have an email. Oh, you can look it up. Shit.
I don't think this is. He's got more to worry about trying to keep Everton from getting relegated.
They were lucky as hell. Calvert-Lewin saved them. But with Richarlison, it's going to be even harder.
He's got enough talent to finish mid-table at best.
Like, if you compare Norwich and Fulham together, they're the same team.
Losing Richarlison is going to hurt them.
True. They still have Calvert.
Maybe they should have tried to get Lukaku back. He wasn't bad at Everton.
The dude is a seven snake.
It sounds like our table's relatively
The same.
close. Yeah, a couple differences. I mean, like most of it probably averages out around the same. You got Man U higher than me. I've got Everton higher than you, but we've got the same winners and the same losers.
like Nottingham Forest. I mean, not Nottingham Forest. Fulham and Norwich are the same team in the Premier League. They're in and down.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Their owner, Tony Khan, my buddy went to college with him. He's like actually friends with him.
The Norwich guy?
No, Fulham.
So the owner.
Tony Khan. He owns AEW Wrestling too. His dad owns the Jaguars.
He just. Yeah. Trevor Lawrence.
say something else. I don't think the Bengals should re-sign Jesse Bates. I think Jesse Bates is an amazing player. I think he's asking too much money for a safety.
True.
When you already drafted one that you can pay significant. I mean, he's won like $18, $19 million a year range. I mean, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are all going to be up for contract extensions in the next couple. Not sure today.
Oh, I just noticed that. Hopefully we beat y'all this time.
I got this shirt at the big house.
I hope we one day go to the shoe.
It'll be fun. I'm trying to get a group of friends to go to the big house this year for a game. I'm not sure which one though. I'm looking like September, maybe October at the latest. I don't want to go when it's cold.
True.
Yeah, well, I think Liverpool's gonna. I mean, it's tough to say. I mean, we should have won it last year. I think Liverpool was the better team last year, personally.
When I saw Villa be up 2-0, I was happy for y'all, for real.
Yeah, I'm a little upset. Steven Gerrard slipped again.
If Gerrard helped you win the league, you should let him go on to the parade for that when y'all did the trophy thing.
Yeah.
You should at least give him the trophy, bring the trophy to him for a couple minutes.
Austin Minamino, man, he was responsible for both our trophies this year.
And you didn't score.
About it, the man who provided the most trophies for Liverpool this season was Takumi Minamino.
And did he score? You beat us though, but did you score?
I don't know, but I know he was the leading goal scorer in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. Like, he won the Golden Boot in both those competitions.
I'm gonna end the stream there.